Hi, you're watching This Brown Geek, and what can I say, I can't believe it either. I'm here in Westfield London, and this is the first Cybercab here in the UK, and here's what I think of it. Yeah, I can't believe it either. The Cybercab is here in the UK. I'm in Westfield London, and when I heard it was here, I just couldn't help myself. Just so you know, it's here till December 8th, so depending on when this video is uploaded, it might be here, it might not be here. If it's still in the UK though on its tour, I'll put that up on the screen right now so you can see where it is. I think it might be going to Manchester after this, I'm not sure. Anyways, Elon unveiled the Cybercab and the Robovan a couple of months ago, so in October 2024. And when that event happened, I did live stream right after it to talk about details of the Cybercab and everything. But in case you're unfamiliar with what happened at the We Robot event in October, I'll give you a quick breakdown. So as you can see in the B-roll that I filmed for this vehicle right here behind me, it has no steering wheel, it has no pedals. This thing drives itself. It is 100% autonomous. It has two large seats, so you have two passengers, there's no driver, and they have really comfortable seats, and it has a 20.5-inch touchscreen display, so you can just get on with your work and the car will take you wherever you want to go. Elon says that it will be out before 2027, so we're looking at a 2026 launch, at least in the US. Don't know when it's coming to the UK, and it will be around $30,000, which is about £23,000 here in the UK. Now you can buy this to show for yourself around, or you can buy a whole fleet of them and have a business where you have a fleet of Tesla Cybercabs and they just drive around like Ubers, picking people up and dropping them off and making you money. You also don't have to worry about being present to plug the car in to charge it, because it will have inductive charging, so it can just go and park up on top of an inductive charger and start charging itself. Someone's here, I need to go. So getting back to it, the range of this thing, I'm expecting it to be about 200 miles of range per charge. I think it will charge quickly via the inductive charging, contrary to what MKBHD said, because he was wrong. Again, what is going on with that guy? Anyways, a Tesla engineer did confirm on X that this thing will charge super quickly over inductive charging, and it's nothing to worry about. So don't worry about the inductive charging causing the battery to overheat or anything, because Tesla engineers are freaking amazing. Seriously, those guys are wizards or something. So I like the look of it. Seeing it in the flesh is very different to seeing it at the We Robot event. The front light bar is very reminiscent of the Cybertruck, and it has a back light bar as well, so a thin red line at the back, just like the Cybertruck, and it looks very comfortable. One thing that people were complaining about when it came to the Cybercab was that it only carries two passengers. What you need to remember is, I think 80% of all Uber journeys or cab rides have less than two passengers, and then the rest would have, well, they'll be catered for with either the Robovan, or what people forget is that this isn't the only vehicle going onto the Cybercab network or the self-driving robo-taxi network for Tesla. This will be one of them. This will be the smallest one, and this is what most people will be in when they hail a Tesla robo-cab or robo-taxi or Cybercab. What you need to remember is that the Model 3 will be part of the program, the Model X, the Cybertruck, the Model Y. So if you do need a larger vehicle or a robo-taxi, then they've got all of those bases covered with all of the other Teslas, because all of those other Teslas already have the hardware for full self-driving. I mean, the original plan for the Model 3 was that it drops you off at work and then you just send it off to make you money, and then when it's time for you to go home, it comes and picks you up. The cool thing about the Cybercab is that it can just go and park up somewhere and charge itself, because you don't need a human to go and plug it in. And that is what I think will make this thing, it's gonna fly, honestly. This thing is amazing. It looks incredible. And I hope it comes here in the UK, because UK regulators, I don't know if they're gonna let this happen, but hopefully they do.
Will you please shut up? Shut up! Shut up, I tell you, shut up!
Oh yeah, I did mention that this thing carries two passengers because there's no driver, so both people inside it are passengers. And one thing that I also forgot to mention is that the boot, or the trunk space in this thing, is massive. So you can carry two full-size suitcases and two carry-ons, and you can even fit a whole bike in there apparently. So this thing is built to shuttle people around for commuting or going to the airport or whatever. So there's tons of space for luggage and there's space for 2 passengers. Well, a lot of space for 2 passengers. So you can sit back, relax, let the Cybercab take you wherever the hell you're going, and you can get on with some work. You don't even have to watch the road. This thing will just do everything for you, which is pretty impressive. So anyways, this is just a first look at the Tesla Cybercab. If you do have an opportunity to come to Westfield London before December 8th, this video might be uploaded after that, so sorry. But if it is still in the UK, I'll let you know where it is. That information will be on your screen right now. If you want to see the live stream that I did after the Cybercab and Robovan were announced at the We Robot event in October, I'll link that up there. And I will also link a video to the Tesla Cybertruck, which I filmed in the store here in Westfield London when that was on tour. It is the future of autonomous driving, and it is the future of public transport. I really do think that. And I'm really excited to see what happens. Oh, another thing that made the Tesla share price go up today was that a Tesla engineer apparently confirmed that the Cybercab will be half of the parts that it uses are the same as the Model 3. So when you think about it from a manufacturing standpoint, that makes the manufacturing side of the Cybercab so much easier. And that means that they'll be able to scale it really quickly. And Elon's estimate of releasing this thing before 2027 seems to be, I think they'll hit the mark this time. 2026 launch, especially in the US, 2027 maybe for the UK, unless they knock it out of the park and the UK regulators get on board and let this thing come out in 2026.
Shut up!
I don't know, but we're looking at about $30,000, £23,000 here in the UK, if they stick to the pricing that they announced a couple of months ago. But yeah, that right there is the Tesla Cybercab or the Robo-Taxi, and this is your first look at the future here in the UK. You've been watching This Brand Geek. Like the video if you liked it and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching. Bye.